I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds. He'll square off. Muhammad Ali coming off that stunner. He predicted it as he knocked out Sonny Liston. Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe.
Oh, pure bad blood.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
I love this arena. I dream of places like this.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with the jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
That hook was off target. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punching. His stamina is off the charts. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Still letting your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there.
Here we go. It's round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Oh man, you got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
The perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter shot. Jab does not score. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Jab back. Just
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
then go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay
It's
focused.
not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
Better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on,
Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back.
get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap.
Unfortunately, this.
Get your mind back on the job.
Let's get it started in round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter shot lands. There's a counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's not a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Good counter punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Relax. Relax.
You're stepping round.
Here we go to the 4th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with the left hook. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. He misses with that jab. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Incredible work rate. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Great work. Stay focused.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths.
Him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is...
Breathe. Breathe. Get your mind back on the job.
Up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Just stay focused.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That hook doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And that hook misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Worried about these two fighters gassing out.
To focus on what you're doing.
On to the 6th round. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because...
And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the hit.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Make mistakes and you switch them off.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That counter punch caught him clean. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Is he gonna punch himself out, though? He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You've heard the old phrase, this fight, you've been close to this fight. Round 8, and we're off again. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Big shot, and down goes Ali. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
So know, this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A lot of effort being exerted here. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.